old coworker that moved to Texas, I let her know that I was coming in town. It was very last minute. It was last minute that I was even coming here. So I let her know the next day after I booked my ticket. And she lives in Houston. And I found out that it was gonna be a 2.5 to 3 hour drive for her to make it down to San Antonio. And when I tell you, I was thinking, she is so sweet. You know, like work friends type of a situation. That's how we were when she was working for the same company as me. For the fact that she was willing to drive 2.5 to 3 hours to come see me, I first thought, she is so wonderful and sweet for doing that. Like, when I found out how long it was, I was like, oh my gosh, don't come down. And so I was telling my husband about it, and I thought, you know, she's absolutely amazing for doing that, because that's something to drive that amount of time. And then she had to coordinate her work schedule and everything. But on top of that, giving myself credit for, and it feels weird because I don't want to make it seem like I'm tooting my own horn or thinking that I'm just so amazing, but in order for her to be willing to drive that amount of distance, I had to have made some type of significant positive impact for her to be willing to do that. So I thought about it as well for me, and flipped it around and thought, she's absolutely amazing for driving down that far to come see me. And then you are a great person because that person was willing to do that for you. So what does that say about you? So I don't know how to put that into words, and I was hoping by the time I finished talking I would, but make sure that you guys are giving yourselves also the credit that you would give somebody else. There's a lot of times people will say, the same way that you would be nice and be positive and give other people grace, give that same to yourself. And so I thought about it that way too. So hopefully that helps inspire some of you guys, or help you flip your thinking around as well. So, because you know, you're amazing out there too.